Fuck.
Alright, so we're back. There was a little delay because, well, if we could describe it accurately, a concrete truck hit a power pole and knocked out power for 3 towns.
As talent.
Right. Right.
For what, like 8 hours?
Oh, more than that, apparently.
Yeah, it was a little while.
Yeah. So we decided to regroup, and we're back. Better than ever. Some of us wearing the same stuff, some of us not. It doesn't matter. We tried for continuity, but it's
Continuity
fine.
3 weeks later.
Where we left off, you guys are now standing outside in Asher's Vale, and it is... The town is on fire, basically, and the fire's being started by these, what look like fire mages. So you guys are going to roll initiative.
Let's roll it.
Sick, nasty.
Well,
12. Or is that 21?
That's not the good. That's not the right time to roll that number.
Oh, I have an initiative buffer of 0. Did you crit?
I critted
So,
on initiative.
who goes first?
Well, I got a
Highest.
21.
21?
3.
3.
18.
18.
12.
Alright. Now, there's a lot of different options when they head out into town. There's a couple buildings on fire, there's a couple buildings not on fire. I have a feeling the Frozen Cloak is going to go to the orphanage. Alvin, you're up first.
All right. My brothers already ran off.
Yes, your brothers are, they have diverted their attention to the left side of town. They're trying to summon up some water magic to maybe douse these flames, but as much as they're doing, the fire mages are doing more damage. So.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna delay until someone else runs in first. And then we find out that the town is on fire. Not my business. So we run outside to the town,
Which is on fire.
which is on fire.
Okay.
Using that crit
Delays.
to its max.
Yes, exactly.
Perfect.
Alvin
I'm very
delays.
squishy. I shouldn't be the first one into battle.
Frozen Cloak.
Tell that to Hector.
Tell that to the Frozen Cloak. Whoever is starting this fire is going to get a cold, hard piece of justice right to the face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, the orphanage is still on fire.
It is indeed. And
Yeah.
the people who are setting the orphanage ablaze seem to be pretty well concentrated on focusing their attacks.
Okay.
So if you were to run past them, they may not attempt to hit you.
Right, but they'll still be lighting it on fire.
That is true. That is true.
Okay, well, I don't want that to happen. So, I'm going to shoot at them with an Eldritch Bolt,
Okay.
the close one,
Okay.
and try to divert their attention towards me instead of there. So
Right at the
Yeah.
orphanage.
Alright, so here we go. There's an 18 versus reflex.
That hits.
Okay, and that is 10 damage.
He crumples to the ground in a heap, and you seem to have. Are you incapacitating him, or are you killing him dead?
He's dead.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, he's dead.
So your Eldritch Bolt rips through his body, and he crumples to the ground. His friend, who is standing there, is gasp in horror.
Mhm.
And,
I'm gonna use an action point
okay.
and just run right in front of the door.
Okay.
And just, if any of you set one more fire, how do I word this?
One more unit of fire.
Do not set any more fire to this building. You will die if you do.
Okay. Roll intimidate or your choice. Intimidate or diplomacy.
Intimidated is.
An
That's a
aggressive
crit.
diplomacy.
That's a crit.
That's a crit.
You have them shaking in their boots. The fire immediately
That is a crit.
stops. But the orphanage...
It's still on
Yeah, the
fire,
orphanage
but-
is still on fire, but these guys are like... You have scared a good amount of sense into them, and they have stopped
Bitch, please.
in their
You
campaign.
changed
That's the
their
first
fate.
official crit.
I bow.
That was very nice. That was very nice. Alvin, would you like to go, or shall I divert to Bessie?
Well, he just ran ahead and ran back into the building.
Not,
So I
I'm
still
not
have
in the
nothing
building
He's
yet.
not in the building.
Well, he's still too far away for me to hide behind him, so I'm gonna wait.
Okay. You're going to wait. Bessie, you're up.
Okay.
By the way, that's the
Yo.
first official crit.
That was. In the annals of history.
I say official crit because I critted on initiative.
Right, yes.
Bessie Bessie. His name's not even Bessie, it's Halrog.
Well, Halrog, Bessie, you know.
Oh, it sticks after the blow. Alright, so Halrog draws a blade as long as 2 gnomes.
Hey,
Pretty long.
Charges for these.
How
1,
tall are
2,
you?
3, 4,
I'm
5.
like 3 foot.
3
no,
foot?
I lied. I'm 2
No,
foot
yeah.
10.
2'10"?
Yeah.
Wow, so that is a 5'8" sword. That's pretty big.
If you had to estimate.
Right.
That's how many inches?
It's a lot.
68.
No, I didn't do the math.
This is a
Alright.
math game, Sean.
You didn't do the math. You
Wait.
5'8" and eat immediately.
Going to attack with a sure strike.
Okay.
And now, seeing these opponents, Bessie Halrog has never killed a person before, so he's going to maim him into incapacitation.
Okay.
As something you should know is that Bessie, now I'm fucking saying Bessie. Alright, yeah, Bessie, we're gonna just call him Bessie. Halrog, Bessie, whatever. So, Bessie has never killed before, so the way he would think of incapacitating someone is taking off a leg, taking off a limb, just bash him in the side of the head with his horn, and then he impaled a guy. He was pretty sure he was going to be alive. Here we go,
Go ahead and
sure
make the
strike.
attack, see what happens.
Is an 11 plus 18. Super,
That
super
hits.
big numbers.
That hits. I take it it's against AC, but it wouldn't really matter. That would hit anything.
Yes.
So you are maiming him pretty good. You lop off an arm as he is casting fire out, and he screams in agony and passes out from the blood loss.
Yeah, that guy wasn't alive. Okay. An arm for my trophy room.
And this guy was right here.
Strange trophy room you must have.
Okay.
It is indeed.
Full
of limbs?
Yes, that was the end of my turn.
Okay.
Alright. Well, now I have someone that I can hide behind. kind of.
Avin, are you going to...
Yes, I am going
Okay.
to make my move now.
Oh.
My brothers run off because they're scared. I'm scared too. I don't fight, but I've always wanted to fight. That's the thing. So this is my chance. This is my chance to join a group.
Okay, Alvin has now taken place third in the initiative order.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect.
Okay.
Alright. So now that I'm safely behind this big hulking Bessie.
Right,
cow.
you just lopped off a arm of a fireman.
Yeah, I'm figuring, they'll probably leave him alone because he just killed a guy. Sorry, maimed a guy.
Pretty badly.
I'm going to cast my Argent Rain on this square, so it's
Okay.
a burst one from there.
Alright, so we'll do...
Bluish, white, molten rain falling from the sky on them.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll do the guy you're attacking first.
Sounds good. This is against Reflex. Well, that's a 21.
That hits.
That's a 14
Against reflex.
against Reflex.
Hit.
Okay. And then a 12.
That one misses.
Okay.
Now,
Well, the other
are you attempting to kill them with this?
Well, I'm assuming I can't control it because it's just acid rain. Molten acid rain falling from the sky.
Molten acid rain falling from the sky. So these two are severely burned, and immediately their bodies crumple to the ground. These guys don't seem very strong.
So now, according to this, there's a huge puddle on the floor.
Okay.
Or it's still raining, however you want it to be.
Okay.
But any creature that enters that burst one from that square takes ongoing 5 fire damage.
Okay. It's
Correction,
enters-
just takes 5 fire damage, not
Okay.
ongoing.
May I ask a question? Is this
Yes.
puddle your attack or their flesh?
Probably a combination of both at this point.
Right.
Very Breaking Bad-esque. Season 1.
But it's at the end of their turn, by the way.
At the end of their turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or if they enter theirs.
Seeing that his friends have been burned to a crisp, he runs out of the fiery area over to his other friends here, who are shaking in their boots
Just flexing at them.
for some inexplicable reason, and he's going, "What are you doing? Burn this place to the ground!" And he is going to cast Firebolt on you.
Alright.
And that is going to be a 16 versus your AC.
That hits.
That hits.
Yes.
Okay, and
Not very defensive. More offensive.
you take 7 damage.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
Especially
And,
for a little man like me.
Yeah.
the others who are around him do not act. This guy sees his friend crumple to the ground and backs away. Backs away, and
Still alive.
he is going to do the same thing to you. He's going to turn his fire on you. And Maybe not. That is a 12 versus AC.
As it comes, I just blow it out with a.
Just give a quick nostril exhale and,
Yes,
and send it the opposite way. Okay, and the other 3 are going to abstain from acting because they're the scaredest they've ever been. And it is Hector's turn.
So pretty much his whole life is devoted to saving others and getting drunk whenever he can. Oh boy. I'm gonna take my move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's unfortunate.
You could run.
Oh yeah, I'll run because I gotta get in range.
Okay.
And
Gotta get faster, old man.
He puts on a little bit extra here.
Yeah.
Faster or younger?
little both.
He's just the
I
walker.
stick out my hand and I stare into his eyes and I yell, "Don't even think about burning down that orphanage."
He's like, I wasn't. I swear to God, I wasn't.
We'll find out in a minute. Ooh, probably not. 14 versus Will?
14 versus Will, that is a miss.
Well, he wasn't. I believe him because he doesn't take damage.
I swear to God, I wasn't going to do anything anymore. And it goes back to the frozen cloak.
A little bit about the frozen cloak. He's all about justice. He loves to get his justice. And if there's one thing he's gonna get, it's his justice. He smites the unjust, and he is all about putting them down. If he can save an innocent life, he's going to go above and beyond to do it. All right. I'm going to yell to these guys. Take care of anyone who's still using fire. Anyway, turn around and go into the orphanage, and I'm going to send my owl upstairs.
Okay.
Because you said there was an upstairs, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to send my owl upstairs and see if that's where the kids are, and
Okay.
if not, I'm going to check around with myself, obviously.
Okay. On the bottom floor, you check all of the bedrooms. There's not much fire. They were kind of setting fire to the top of it.
Okay.
Most of the bedrooms are empty. Your owl comes back saying he saw a bunch of children getting out the back, but there was one who was stuck upstairs.
Okay, immediately I'm running upstairs then.
Okay, you can get upstairs and all in this turn.
Okay, and whatever fire is close to the kid, because I'm assuming the owl knows where it is.
Right.
So I know where it is then as well. I'm going to send a buffeting wave, which is just, I command a wall of water, and
Okay.
it crashes down. So I'm going to try to put out as much of the fire as I can around him.
Okay.
So do you want me to roll, or?
Yeah, go ahead. With this, though, are you above or below 10?
It's a 17
It's a 17 total?
versus fortitude, but it's,
Yeah, it's a building.
Yeah.
So, it's not very fortitudinal. So
Bad
you
construction.
basically, I was just saying, don't crit miss here.
Yes, that's what I was hoping not to do.
You send this wall of water out, and it puts out the flames that were surrounding this child. He was
Okay.
actually stuck in a back room, and one of the support pillars had come down and caught fire near him. You douse that and are able to scoop the small child up.
All right.
But that's the end of your turn
Yes,
right now.
no problem. I've got him in tow.
Yes, you have the child with you. Halrog or Bessie, it is either one. It's
How
your
wrong
turn.
it is. I sheath my weapon, give it a and goring charge.
Oh, okay.
Oh yes.
Oh no, my backup.
Wait, did you put your weapon away?
I put my weapon
He
away,
sheathed his weapon.
and I'm gonna brandish my horns into his face.
Okay.
Okay.
Here
Hold
we
on.
go.
I've never seen someone put their weapon away before charging an enemy. I'm not seeing this at all, so.
Pretty sure you said you'd never killed a man before.
Well,
I'm
he's
going to maim him.
he's going to bore him.
just wanted to make sure.
Yes. I'll aim for the non-vitals, like lungs and.
What do you consider vital? Just to be,
Minotaurs don't have those.
it's like heart, brain, and then what? Because lungs are pretty important.
Oh, he's got another one. Let's see.
have two
10 plus 13 is 23.
23 hits any one of his defenses.
Okay,
rolls.
let me just read this out. You charge the enemy and gore it with your horns. It's 1d6 plus 5.
Okay.
It's literally you gore.
That is a 1. So that is a 6 damage.
Didn't gore
It's
him very
good
well.
enough. You pick him up with your horns and then kind of just toss him around a bit, throw him against the wall, and
Okay,
he's
Frieza.
not dead, but
Okay, Frieza.
he is not dead, but he is very well
he has been so
incapacitated.
Krillin. Oh, boy.
That's a thing now. You
That guy got
just
Yamcha.
made a thing.
Just one moment, real quick.
All DBZ references.
That was a charge. And yes, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Actually, no. Yes, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Alvin, you are up.
Alright, well, since he ran into something and now he's just scaring the crap out of me because he just gored this guy with his horns, I'm gonna go to the old man and kind of just chill out next to him.
He
This
looks
way I can
sweet
still
and
have
innocent.
some sort of
Some sort of cover.
bodyguard.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and summon some shadows to attack these guys over here.
Oh.
Acid rain over here, shadows over there. I can control these parties. Hell, that's my point. I gotta deceive these people into thinking that shit's happening and it's not.
Okay, those two.
Those two,
are
yeah.
those two who are still very frightened of the man who ran into the building.
Yeah, that guy. You know, because he's
Yeah,
a
so-
good ally. Hopefully he's not dying in there. So this is +5 versus their will. Well, that's a 17 versus will against the first one, and a 16 versus will against the second one.
Neither of those hit.
Damn.
Ooh.
Versus
They are
will.
magicians. Their will is very powerful.
Okay, well, if neither of them hit, then I'm going to use my Orb of Deception,
Okay.
and I get to choose another enemy within 3 squares of the missed target. So I'm going to attack this one,
Okay.
Nice.
and hopefully I get to roll higher. No, we don't. But I get a bonus to this roll.
Okay.
It's a 16 versus will.
That did not hit earlier, and it does not hit now.
Are you sure?
I'm definitely sure.
Well, that sucks.
So, Alvin, try as you might, your shadows grasp over these gentlemen, but they have enough magical prowess to kind of shoo you off.
Well then, this is scary.
I like how you described that shoe.
Yes. And it is their turn. And
Well, he's not happy.
well, they're not happy with you, but you're hiding behind Hector over there. They didn't really see who cast that spell. What they
Oh, it was
did
definitely
see,
the old man.
what they,
What? Who said that?
what they definitely did see, however, was the spectacle going on behind them when one of their friends was gored and maimed by a bull. So 2 of them are going to take aim at Hector Blackdawn, and 2 of them are going to take aim at Bessie. And they are going to concentrate their firebolts at you.
There are my impenetrable defenses.
21 versus AC.
Well,
on you,
I'm
Hector.
screwed. That's a hit.
And significantly less.
Huh.
13 versus AC.
Still pretty close, but no.
So 1 hit for you, and on you there, Bessie. 17 versus AC.
You just hit me on the nose.
Okay, and
Did you hit him on the nose? or-
again less. 15 versus
please,
AC.
please clarify.
I got cocky. I tried to blow it out again with my snout, and it just
Oh, right in the nose.
It's definitely singed your nostril hairs.
That's gonna leave a
I'm
mark.
sorry. How much was the damage?
I haven't rolled it yet. Oh, you both take 9 fire damage.
Wow.
Joke, but
Maybe for you. He's probably hurting. I would be hurting a lot.
I did more damage back in my younger days.
And Hector, it is your turn again.
Prove it.
Which is the one that hit me? Does it matter?
It was this one back here.
Oh, you're lucky. I can't get to you, you son of a jerk.
son of a jerk.
I'm gonna raise my scythe
Okay.
and yell, "You will reap for your transgressions!"
Oh, goodness.
And I'm going to try and slash it down on him. And I will not, because I just rolled a 2.
Oh, it was not a critical miss. Might as well have been.
Would have been funnier at least.
Okay. And you miss your attack. He definitely dodges to the side of it as you feebly bring it down like the old man. Get out of here, Sonny!
I wanted to kind of bring a sense of history to a character in the group, because typically when we play, it's usually young characters looking for adventure, but I wanted to make a character with some experience and who's been through a lot and can bring some sort of knowledge to the team.
And Frozen Cloak, it is your turn again.
So, I have the child. Is it conscious? He, she?
Yes. She is pretty frightened, and you can see she's clutching onto something, but you can't really see what it is.
Okay, I'm not super concerned what she's holding on to, but I just want to assure her the mask is just for show. It's not. I'm not a bad guy. I am a good guy. I will get you out of here alive.
Okay, make a diplomacy check.
Okay. That's an 11.
That's good enough. She is pretty scared, and she'll pretty much believe anybody that's telling her that she's going to get out of the fire. So she jumps up into your arms, and she's ready to be taken.
I'm gonna get outside.
Okay.
Preferably out the back door, because that's where you said the other children went.
Yes.
Or I imagine the other children went.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna go that way.
Okay. You managed to get downstairs without
possible.
much of an issue. As you are going towards the back door, a fiery log drops from the ceiling, and you need to make a dexterity check in order to get out of there.
Oh.
Is it against fort? Because that's its best one.
Oh, actually, I rolled 17, so it's 19.
That's
this too.
you deftly dodge it. You jump and roll, clutching the child still out of the way, out the back door, and you stick the landing.
And I go, ta-da!
You drop the kid, and she is so thankful. She drops down out of your arms, and she opens up her hands, and the thing she's holding is this golden medal, and it's pretty ornate. It looks like it was a decoration or something given to someone for, I don't know, maybe to honor them.
Okay.
And she reaches up and she places it around your neck. And she goes, "This was my daddy's medal. He was a hero. You're a hero too."
That I am, child, but this is not necessary.
She goes, "No, please keep it. I want you to have it."
Damn field.
The only thanks I need is for you to spread the word that the Frozen Cloak is here to help anybody in need.
I will.
Okay. And I have people to kill.
Are you keeping the amulet? She really wants you to keep
I'll
it.
hold on to it, yeah.
Okay.
I'll replace it because she put it over my hood because I'm always wearing a hood.
Okay.
So I'd be like, "What are you doing?" I put it over my neck, so it's kind of like showing a little bit, but not. I don't want to flaunt, basically.
Okay.
Turns out, she gives me this medallion, which hey, it's pretty cool. I mean, I didn't want to accept it, but she seemed pretty intent on me accepting it. I'll throw her a bone. I'll keep it.
When you take a look at it, when you're readjusting it, you see on the back it says Hero's Medallion, and then the name is kind of scratched off on the back, so you don't really know who it was given to, but you can tell that this was definitely something that was given to someone for a heroic effort.
Okay, cool. Do I have a marker? So I can just write my name.
In the old
Search
days,
your pack, but no such luck.
Gee, I wonder why he couldn't find a marker back in this time and age.
Bessie, you're up.
I wipe off my horn and glare at the one next to the old man. And I barrel down his way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah. He could try his opportunity attack if he wants.
Which one are you going for?
This one right here.
Oh, you no opportunity attack. You're good.
Okay. Passing attack. Strike one foe. Hopefully hit another. 9 plus 8.
17 versus
AC.
hit.
All right.
Which one are you hitting?
1d10. That one right there.
The one next to Hector?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice flanking.
That's a d10 plus 5. That is 13 damage.
He is incapacitated?
Yes.
All right,
Big
you.
slash against his chest. He's like, yeah.
I don't
He cuts
really.
the guy in half.
Yeah, I don't
incapacitated.
Bless you.
I really don't think you know what incapacitated is. Like, you're giving these guys mortal wounds. They will die from these.
No, they won't die from that. They'll die from the blood loss.
Well, right.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm hoping for is that the trauma and the shock of these wounds will just go, oh, I really shouldn't get up.
No. I can tell you pretty. If they were awake, they'd be in a lot of pain.
Okay.
All right.
Fair enough.
With that, passing attack, with a successful hit, I shall shift one and attack another.
Oh,
Whoop.
look at Bessie.
Let's see.
Bessie Beastie.
Beast mode Bessie.
Secondary attack. So with the First target being maimed into submission.
Right.
Possibly dead.
Again, well,
Dead.
or probably
Dead.
dead. You slashed him across his chest. He's gonna be dead.
Yeah.
You use the word possibly very loosely.
Halrog is very ignorant. And now with my second target, I shifted. And now... Oh, I already rolled.
You're on 4 different squares. Where are you?
He can do that.
Oh, okay.
Another 17 versus AC.
And you bring your blade back across your frame, striking him down as well.
13.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's
Dead.
also
Well,
dead.
No, maimed. Maimed.
maimed.
Flesh wound.
Can I
If you
take a
would.
leg off with that one?
Sure. You
Oh, yeah.
bring it up from underneath and you chop his leg out from under him.
I'd like it to go like this. First guy, taking off going across the chest. Next
Right.
one coming up, right off by the knee.
Okay.
So yeah, Halrog's never really killed anyone before. He just thinks, oh, if I just hurt him bad enough, he's going to live. Why is he oh.
And you do that very easily, and both of them pass out because you've taken off bodily parts and fluids.
And they're bleeding.
Like 30 pounds worth of body parts. No big deal. They were on a diet. They wanted to lose the weight.
Police take them away. They're dead.
I want to remove their extremities, but gently.
I am not a murderer.
Authorities, handcuff these men. They don't have arms. Well, figure out a way.
Feet cuff him.
Hector, it is... Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was Bessie's turn.
Alvin.
Alvin, it is your turn.
My turn.
And Alvin, at the start of your turn, make a perception check, please.
Oh boy.
I'm sure it's
No,
nothing.
what did you do?
What didn't I do?
What-
Well,
well-
I'm rolling with an extra 1 here. So that's a 3.
You don't notice anything.
Well,
I told you it was nothing.
Too little. So anyway, I don't notice anything, so I'm just gonna keep running up with this guy who tried to fight something. And I'm gonna cast a Phantom Bolt on this dude right here.
On that dude right there?
Yeah,
Cast it on that dude right there.
I'm casting that. That's a 19 versus Will.
Hit.
Yes.
Yeah, you hit as well.
Finally, I actually hit him. So it's a D8. So that's 11 damage.
Are you killing him?
Oh, he dead.
Oh yeah, you take him right out. You, bow, and just he explodes.
I can't control these things all that well, you know. It's just
Right?
magic.
No, it's
It's not like I
it's
can
new
control
to
the
you.
weight of an axe
it's new to
because
you.
I'm huge, cow-like thing.
Right.
Hey.
And that's the
And
end of my turn.
it is enemies one turn.
The bad guys.
Yes.
They go.
And
Thank you, Matt.
Well, him. That guy right there.
The bad guy. Well, as far as we know, because, perception checks.
Oh yeah. Not mixing player knowledge and character knowledge.
The orphanage could have been filled with evil people.
I saved one, don't worry.
Good.
being
Save the evil people.
being the last one alive, he is going to summon up the vast majority of his strength and cast Fire Tornado right here. Trying to create a fiery tornado that will engulf both Hector and Alvin.
No. All right.
Now, I didn't technically do anything.
I think there's a lot of wrath coming my way.
I just was a lot of talk. I didn't really. It was all
That's 9 versus your reflex.
miss.
It's not,
Not
very,
by much.
not a very strong. Not a very strong attack.
Feel a warm breeze.
It is a
77.
7 versus your reflex.
Oh, I got one of the numbers right. That's half my reflex.
Then you both deftly escape it as this whimpering little tornado comes out, and doesn't really do much at
I
all.
just go and grab onto his leg. And dodge
It
it.
gets a teensy bit windy and a little warmer, but there's really no fire tornado to speak
You
of.
feel something?
Blow it out like a candle.
I enjoyed that was all of his strength that he summoned.
Yes, if he had hit you, it would have been a different story, but he did not. Rolling a 4 and 2.
That's
4
good.
and 2.
At least it was a 4 and a 2.
Deadliest 4 and 2 I've ever seen.
So then we go to Hector Blackdawn.
Alright, I'm pretty much gonna take a step up and be like, that was pathetic. And that's my attack. And a 16! And it's
Versus.
22 versus Will.
Oh, good.
Hit.
And he dodged from that.
Yes, you
scared him to death.
You are a bad man who is not good at magic, and he did. Oh, my pride! My dignity!
It's my gaze of defiance. I pretty much break his will with my stare, and he was embarrassed by that. Obviously,
He's like,
yeah, you.
I will never cast a warm tornado again.